Hello and welcome back. So yesterday I made a video that was supposed to be about the quantum field, and I got in over my head. I think I still am going to post that video, but it's not all that coherent. And well, we'll just see if who all out there might want to talk more about quantum physics, the quantum field. That is my passion. It is my all-time favorite thing to talk about. What I will talk about today is passion and how my life is transitioning from the 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. shift, working for the man, following the rules, and transitioning to something better. I have always been aware that there is more to life than what we can see, hear, touch, taste, feel. That's always been my passion, to think about those things and to search for those things. And that's part of what really got me interested in quantum physics and relativity, for that matter, and trying to reconcile those two things. It's why I love to study and think about complex analysis. It sounds intimidating, but what it is making use of a number that only exists in the imagination. And yet, the real things that we can do with this number are amazing. You wouldn't be watching me if it weren't for calculations that have been done using this number, the square root of -1. Digital electronics depends on it. And, from there, what else do I have passion for? The spiritual. And my passion for things spiritual is the same passion that I have for quantum physics. It's the same kind of thing. It's like when I was a toddler, when I was like a kindergartner, my grandpa would teach me things about the way the world works, and I just remember how excited I got. Well, now that inner child within me gets super excited whenever I get to think about what's going on behind the scenes. So, yeah. What makes me even more excited is talking about it with other people. And that is why I've started this channel, in order to make connections with my tribe. And, well, you might find that I've found your channel and made a comment and asked you to take a look at my videos. Hey. And hang on a second. Gunner, come here. And if I have found your channel, I'll bet that I've seen that you are a thoughtful person I mean, not everyone thinks deeply about quantum mechanics, but thinking deeply, that's the key. Curiosity. Curiosity in what goes on beyond the five senses. And are you on a search for those things? A lot of times it comes in the context of healing. And I have been on a healing journey. You know, I will be posting about that sort of thing. I mean, you know, after my ideal childhood, well, it wasn't quite ideal. You know, I was the weird kid and got bullied for it. That part sucked. But my family life was wonderful. And I reached adulthood and found that I was entirely unprepared. And that's when the shadow stuff hit. I think most of my shadow was actually built in adulthood. I know that some people say that it's all there by the time you're age 7 or 8. I'm not sure I agree with that. And so there was the phase of collecting karma, more and more karma, until I crashed. And I crashed in 2006. And it was, in fact, the spiritual at that point in the form of Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous. That's what started the healing journey for me. It was right about then that I first developed interest in quantum physics. Well, there was more karma to pay. I hadn't quite made the connection yet, and I relapsed in 2011 and collected more karma until a major timeline shift occurred in 2014, and that is 10 years and how many days? 6 days. So yes, 10 years and 6 days I've been clean and sober, and my spiritual journey has been picking up pace. It has at least been logarithmic, probably even exponential. I would say that I have recently switched timelines again, and that is part of why I have this channel, so that I can contact my tribe, and together we can build something magical, something that will get all of our inner children excited and happy, and it'll be like a bunch of kids playing in the backyard or at the beach. I can't wait. So we'll talk about quantum mechanics, quantum physics. If you don't know anything about it, I'll teach you. We will talk about the chakras, how we can get those chakras spinning, rotating, burning bright, all up and down, and we can feel the joy and the love and the light. And you know what? One thing that I find here on this new timeline is that it isn't all bliss and flow and love and light. I still have some karmic things to address, and we're working on that. But ultimately, what I see us all doing is planting some more seeds for what will, over the next few years to decades, grow into the new earth. So, all right, so I'm going to post the quantum field video, which is rather incoherent, and I'm gonna try to fill in the gaps on that one and make another more well organized and thorough video to get at that. Of course, to really address quantum field theory, you need a long series of videos and a lot of education to prepare for it. You know, if you're really going to go into the mathematics, well, we'll see what happens with that. Actually, I'm going to let this run just a little longer so we can get to the 11:11 mark. Yeah. I look for those synchronicity numbers, 11:11. Try to make them show up when I can. But please do like this video and subscribe to my channel. And be sure to contact me once I can get my act together and come up with a good way to do it. And now it's time to bring the doggy back to the house and get to the gym. So I will upload another video soon.